vaccine. They can do it any which way they want, Fresh.
Yeah, and just out to your point, so their slogan is actually pretty simple and in plain sight, but it is out of chaos comes order.
Yeah.
So they create the problem, and then the solution is said, oh, wait, we fixed it for you. Trust in us. And before you know it, I guarantee you, there's going to be a big event. I don't know what it's going to be, either signs and wonders, miracles, or even aliens comes to Earth, and then they're going to say, oh, problem is going to be fixed with this solution, and then we're going to say, okay, help us, government. Help us survive this fucking downfall. But again, they set it up from the very beginning, like you said. They'll plan the whole thing out and say, here's the problem, guys. We need to fix it. Bring a savior, and fix it. And then before you know it, you're like, please save us. And then you're cooked.
Problem, reaction, solution. This is how they work. They start the problem.
Yeah.
They know what the reaction is going to be. They steer it with the media, and then they offer the solution. It was right there, just like COVID.
Yeah.
They had the vaccine ready before COVID even started.
Yeah.
They had the solution ready. And by the way, it was me who got suspended on Twitter March 2020 because I told people 9 months before it happened, do not take the vaccine. I already knew where this was coming.
Yeah.
You ain't going to fool me. Tom, how bad is this going to get?
It just depends on how far the Mexicans, well, not Mexicans, I said migrants. I don't know these people, but they hold the Mexican flags. Shit, if they hold up a Mexican flag, I can't call them Italians. So they got to choose different flags too. But if they start to attack police with guns, I've seen some videos, if we get reported deaths of police, I think it'll reach a climax. And I think that if we did go into a Latin race war, it'll be 10 times worse than black.
But okay, for example, isn't Nick like half white, half Mexican?
Fuentes.
Yeah.
So he's pushing for white supremacy, right? For the most part. But he's also Mexican. Doesn't that like play into like this whole Mexican thing as well? Because I guess for him it's like, is he on that side instead of Mexican side? I don't know.
Listen, I want to make this statement. Most of the people in GG33 who are American Mexicans who were born in this country or immigrated to this country are 100% with Trump.
Right.
I don't believe what you see in the media. Most of the people who are with Trump, who are Mexicans and American citizens, they support what Trump is doing. What you have there is a fringe minority who basically think they own California. So let me make this clear for everyone who's listening. You have to win wars to dictate terms. Mexico got its ass whooped in 1848. They signed the declaration. They gave away California and Texas because we went all the way down to Mexico City and took your capital. And by the way, from an astrology point of view,